Good afternoon and welcome into Hales Franciscan High School in Chicago. Today, the 1-2 Chicago Breeze will host the 3-0 Milwaukee Aces. I'm Nick Valdesari in Hales Franciscan High School, the home of the Spartans, where new champion JaVale McGee of the Golden State Warriors once attended. We are just about ready to get underway. These two teams faced off earlier in June. Milwaukee hosting the Chicago Breeze at that time, beat them 65-63, came down to the wire, just a 2-point game. And of course, the Chicago Breeze in their second home game of the season, looking for that win. They beat the Chicago Steam earlier in June as well at home at the Kroc Center. And now the new home for the Chicago Breeze, Hales Franciscan High School, where they look to continue a process where they have gotten better each and every game. Get you some starting lineups. And for the home Chicago Breeze, Alyssa Olive. Number 34, Tiffany Mayfield. Number 2, Ariel Haynes. Number 5, Shantae Glenn. And number 30, Caitlin Durant. Some starting lineups for the Milwaukee Aces. Number 5, Alex Cohen. Number 4, Terry Stamps. Number 3, Alyssa Kala. Number 1, Tiara Jones. And number 41, Shaylon Landry. Home whites. Milwaukee Aces in the road blues. And Milwaukee will start things off. Top of the key, Cohen. Over to Jones. Dribble inside now. The shot up and in, made by number 3, Alyssa Kala. And for those that don't know, it's 10-minute quarters. As right away, the Chicago Breeze put up a shot, no good there by Alyssa Olive. Now in transition, here come the Aces. Tiara Jones over now right to Landry. Now at the high post for handoff. Shot clock down to 6. Shot from outside coming here. Another dribble instead. Puts it up off the backboard. No good by Jones. And Chicago will now head the other way. Cohen with it. Inside the lane. Nice spinning shot off the backboard and in to tie this one 2-2 with 8:53 remaining here in the first quarter. Now in transition, Landry. Out, kick out to number 3, Kala, and she drains the two-pointer, a deep 2. And it's a 4-2 ball game in favor of the Aces. Down low, here to Haynes. Ariel Haynes trying to make a move. They'll have to reset, kick it back out to Mayfield. Now inside, the foul. Foul drawn by Shantae Glenn. 8:19 remaining here in the first quarter. Glenn with it. Gets a screen by Durant. Now inside to Grant on the right post. And an offensive 3 seconds on Durant. As mentioned, Milwaukee beat the Breeze 65-63 on their home court earlier in June. Now swung over to Cohen. Now to Landry. She's going to go inside, pass it off. Nice dish by Landry to Cohen. Kala. And Alyssa Kala with 2 easy baskets here in the first 2 minutes. 6-2 Milwaukee. Nice cross-court pass shot made. Nicely done by Ariel Haynes to receive it and hit the jump shot on the right flank. Now 6-4 as a blocking foul is called. It's a 2-point ball game. Now inside, and a travel is called on number 4, Terry Stamps. She received a handoff from Cohen. Trailing 6-4 here with 7.5 minutes remaining. Glenn at the top of the key. Handed off to Olive. Olive back to Glenn. Glenn fires from 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Jones. Jones gets across midcourt. She's got 3-on-2. Throws it inside, but it's stolen away by Glenn. And Glenn is double teamed in the corner, but she somehow gets it back. Nice hustle by Shante Glenn. They give it off to Olive. Here's Durant. Durant with a spin move, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded. And taking coast to coast by Stamps. She's fouled on the drive and will head to the line to shoot two. And now Terry Stamps will head to the line. Played her collegiate ball at Florida Atlantic. That was a beautiful stroke as you see her drain the first free throw. Set to check in is number 22, Emily Neitzel. 5'9" guard. She checks in for Shalon Landry. And Landry played a very efficient first 2.5 minutes. Quick pass up court. Olive with it. Back out to Glenn. Haynes with it. Cross-court pass. Shot by Olive. That one off the mark. Almost went in off the top of the backboard. Now in transition, a 2-1 opportunity. Neitzel. Nice pass off to Kala, and she puts it in. Great transition offense by the Aces. They now lead 10-4 with 6:18 remaining. A quick turnover by Glenn. No, the Breeze will corral it back. Here's Haynes. Out to Olive, and Olive finally gets a 3 to go. On the right side, a much-needed basket for the Chicago Breeze. They now trail 10-7 with 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Up quickly, number 4, Stamps took the deep 3, went in and out. Mayfield brought it up. Back to Glenn. A nice move on Neitzel. Now we'll step back, shoot the 3. Falls as she does. Neitzel with the rebound. Neitzel's got on the right side. Try to pass it in to number 1, Jones. That one out of bounds off Jones, and we'll head back the other way. 5:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Substitutions here for the Chicago Breeze. Taranika Reynolds, number 7, with the ball. Also checking in is number 1, Brittany Jones. Lauren has been the main ball handler so far for the Breeze. She passes over to Jones. Jones step back 3 off the mark. Rebound by Angelina Williams. Here's Reynolds. Shoots it off the mark. And the Breeze have had their opportunities. They just have not been able to get the jump shot to go. Stamps quickly dribbles it up. Stolen away by Glenn. She's done that a couple of times. She's turned it over, but really has made up for it on the defensive end. She's quick to the ball, reads it well. Pass inside to Williams. And unfortunately, another turnover for the Breeze. Stamps bring it up court. Over to Neitzel. They guarded by Williams. Top of the key to Tanika Rogers. Tanika Rogers looks for ball. Now back out to Neitzel for 3. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Shante Glenn. Quickly in transition, here comes Jones. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds pops. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by the Aces. Now Stamps in transition. Stamps behind the back. Step back, finds a cutting number 5, Cohen. But Cohen couldn't hang on to it. I'll tell you about the sponsorship packages that the Chicago Breeze have. The free throw package comes in at $500. And for a company or a sponsor, a single sponsor, if they donate the $500, they get 10 complimentary tickets to a GWBA game. A company booth set up during halftime, and a 15-second PA announcement during the games. That means I will be able to give those 15 seconds during the game, whether it's in between a dead ball or a timeout. And then, of course, the last thing there is a flyer solicitation allowed in the parking lot. There's a beautiful high school gym here at Hales Franciscan High School, the home of the Spartans, the home of the Chicago Breeze the remainder of the way. And instead of taking a break, we will bring it back to action with a chance to tie it and take the lead. First one is up and good. Tiffany Mayfield played her collegiate ball at Eastern Kentucky. And she makes one of 2. Angelina Williams got the rebound, but is able to find a teammate. unable, I should say. Now in transition, Fleming, and what a great defensive play by the Chicago Breeze to force Fleming out of bounds. It will remain Ace's ball. Wanted that one off the mark. Now in transition, Jones, she's fast. Gets on a move, trying to get back by Rogers. Now to Mayfield. Here's Angelina Williams. Cross-court pass. Reynolds out to Glenn. Glenn pops it, and she flings it, and the Chicago Breeze have their first lead of the game. 12-10 Chicago with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. An open three-pointer here for Rogers. That one's off the mark. Nice rebound by Neitzel. She can't get it to go off the hard rim. She's got the rebound again, puts it up, and puts it in. Great hustle and determination by Emily Neitzel to tie the ball game. We have a timeout on the floor by the Breeze. 2:46 remaining in the first quarter, 12-12. And away we go. Jones bringing up the court. Inside to number 13 for the Breeze. Godbold. That ball is nearly turned over. Here's Angelina Williams. Williams will pop one. That one off the mark. Out to the top of the key, and a foul there on Godbold. That was a good hustle there by Fleming. Inbounding it will be Cohen. She has yet to sit. She's played the first 7.5 minutes of this one. Here is Rogers. Rogers trying to find a teammate. And there'll be an offensive foul on Cohen. A shove in the back, and it'll go the opposite way. Chicago with it now. Checking back in is Alyssa Kalla. She comes in for Cohen, who will check out. 3 fouls on both teams. 2:20 remaining, 12-12. Here is Tara Jones. Left forecourt, Angelina Williams back to the top of the key. Jones, dribble drive, puts it up, off the rim. Rebounded by Godbold. And that one off Godbold. It will be Milwaukee ball. So a lot of turnovers here on both sides. The shot clock, will reset. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here's Neitzel. Over to Rogers. Rogers getting inside in the post now. Spins, puts it up, and puts it in. What a play by Tanika Rogers. She'll head to the line for one more. The 5'5" guard from Kirkwood College, using her physicality to get to the line. As they say, the hoop plus the harm. A chance to take a 3-point lead here. Rogers can't get it to go. Rebound by Williams. And now here's Jones for the Breeze in transition. She'll stop, put on a dribble move. Step back. That one off the mark. Nice rebound. Now out to Reynolds. Reynolds lost it, but she's fouled in the process. And a hold there on the Aces. Over to Godbold. Adrian Godbold played her collegiate ball at University of Illinois. So did Angelina Williams, who has the ball now. Nice hesitation, puts it up, and puts it in. She is fantastic on the hesitation, step back jumper, and she ties this one up at 14 all. 1:15 remaining. Fleming over to Kalla. Kalla gets a screen from Fleming. Now back over to Jones. Jones making a move on Godbold. And that one out to Neitzel, and Neitzel has a nice 17-foot jump shot. And she recalls the lead. 16-14 now. The Aces, a delay of game warning on the Breeze. As a pass there by Jones is intercepted by Neitzel. We're under a minute, 50 seconds remaining. And Neitzel is fouled. A hold there. Game clock, 24 reset on the shot clock. So a 2-for-1 opportunity perhaps for the Aces. Here's Kala. Fleming with it. Fleming will shoot from the corner. That one off the mark, too strong. Rebound Breeze. And as he's done all day, Jones quickly to get it up court. Jones will have to pick up a dribble. Here's Angelina Williams. She's got some size on Fleming. Here's Reynolds. Nice move. Puts up the jump shot short. Rebound by Rogers. 20 seconds on the game clock. No shot clock remaining. Here's Neitzel. Neitzel inside, puts it on the backboard and in. It's 18-14. 11 seconds now. 10-8 on this game clock. No shot clock. 5 seconds. Here is Jones. Jones 3, 2. She's got an open teammate at the buzzer, and it's short. And that'll end the first quarter. Milwaukee with the lead, 18-14. Back here to start the second quarter. In that first quarter, the leading scorer is Alyssa Kala with 8 points for the Milwaukee Aces. Adding 6 of her own is Emily Neitzel. And for the Breeze, Shantae Glenn with 4 and Angelina Williams with 4. Those are the leading scorers for both sides. It's now 18-15 after the first free throw from Glenn. So Glenn now leads the Breeze in scoring with 5. And it's 18-16 here with 9:45 remaining in the second quarter. Quick jumper by Cohen off the mark. Godbold with the rebound. Jones pushing the floor. Nice Euro step move. Can't get the layup to go. What a great move. She's doing especially with herself. Shantae Glenn and Reynolds unable to connect on the pick and roll. In transition, here's Stamps. She picked up her dribble. That's a charge. A great call by the referee there. She had the opening and the dribble, but she picked it up slightly, went to the wrong angle, and the charge drawn there by the Chicago Breeze. They'll head the other way, trailing by 2. A chance here to tie it or take the lead. Nice quick hands by Landry as Jones couldn't get it inside. And a timeout by the Breeze to save that possession. Reynolds dove on the ball, was able to corral it. And 9:17 remaining here in the first half, 18-16 Milwaukee Aces. And the Breeze are now out of timeouts in the first half. And with that, we'll take a chance to report on the Chicago Breeze High School fundraiser. How does it work? Schools and youth organizations can purchase tickets at the special group ticket rate and sell them for $5 profit per ticket sold. Tickets will have a value of $5 or more than you pay to reflect your organization's sale price. The minimum purchase is 50 tickets. Who is eligible, you ask? Schools through K-8, youth organizations, and churches. Great for elementary schools, high schools, Girl Scouts, youth basketball leagues, and what now? And how do you get started? You contact Equan Burrows at 312-279-8825, the extension number 802. You make a $100 deposit to reserve your tickets, and then we send you the tickets so you can start selling. Full payment is due 7 days in advance of the game. And as I mentioned earlier, you raise $5 per ticket sold for your organization, and the top selling participant will receive a Chicago Breeze prize pack on game day. And if you folks have not had a chance to come out to a Chicago Breeze game, of course this is the second home game of the season, be sure to do so. A lot of events going on. Got halftime performances. Certainly try to target the younger girls and boys interested in basketball. It's a cheap way to see professional basketball of the GWBA. And play resume. Got the length and the range. Cohen with the shot. Here is Jones. She's off the mark. Durant couldn't corral it. In transition, here comes Kala. A 2-on-2. Kala trying to find Landry. Landry couldn't get it. It was behind her. Jones back in transition. Another 2-on-2 opportunity. The floater up, off the mark, hit the rim and the backboard, but couldn't go in. And it will be Milwaukee ball. How about the defense from the Aces here to start the second quarter? Played 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Now here is Glenn in transition. Gives the shoulder, puts it up, and is fouled on her way up. You could hear the head coach of the Aces, Michael Hicks, asking for a reset after McDowell grabbed the offensive rebound. But McDowell ended up turning it over, and Glenn in transition, where she looks her best, will head to the line to shoot two. The second free throw up and good. Now a 22-17 ball game, 7:19 remaining. Here's Kala being guarded by Olive. Over to Cohen. Cohen not going to hesitate from three. She's off the mark. Rebounded by McDowell. McDowell uses her big size to put it back up. And the Aces extend the lead to 7. 24-17, 7:02 remaining. Glenn inside now to Grant. Grant steps back out. And Grant is called for the offensive foul, the elbow on Cohen, and Cohen has had a spectacular second quarter. Grant not happy with the call, but it'll head the other way. Position. Glenn inside to Grant, nice pass. Cohen got a hand in there, and she forced a turnover. Neitzel inside to McDowell. McDowell will use her strong right side to find an opening and put it off the backboard. And it's now a 9-point lead for the Aces. Here's Olive inside, layup off the glass. She didn't have much contest there. And she closed the gap to 7. It's now 26-19 Aces with 6:11 remaining. Neitzel at top of the heat gets a screen from Cohen. The floater off the mark. Jones with the rebound, outside to Kala. She's going to fire the three, and you betcha! Alyssa Kala from Northern Michigan hits the three to make this a 9-point game once again. Now a three, deep three from Olive off the mark. And the ruling on that shot by Kala is actually going to be a deep two, so it's 28-19. Cohen for three, she hits! How about Alex Cohen? Alex Cohen standing at 6'4", has no problem dribbling up herself and hitting a three. That's her second three of the quarter. It's a 12-point game. Angelina Williams into Shantae Glenn. Glenn out to Grant. Grant gets it blocked by Cohen inside to Glenn, and she's clearly fouled as she goes up. 2 shots here for Glenn. And what a surge it has been for the Milwaukee Aces. 13-5 here in the second quarter. 5:10 remaining in the quarter. As Glenn will head to the free throw line once again. Glenn. And it's good. It's a pure stroke from the free throw line. It's 31-21, 5:10 remaining. Milwaukee leads and has the ball. Alex Cohen has been spectacular. Dribbling here is Alyssa Kala. And this is a turnover. Nicely done here by Haynes to get it. She's going to get double teamed in the corner, lose it for a second. Out to the top of the key. Glenn with it. Glenn with the jump shot. It's short. Rebound by Rogers. Rogers behind the back. Finds McDowell somehow. Now inside to Neitzel, and she's fouled on the arm by Caitlin Grant. And Grant's had a frustrating 5 minutes here in the second quarter. And Neitzel will head to the line. Neitzel with 6 points on the day so far. Three. She's going to get it back here from Grant. Nice screen by Grant. And now Olive being guarded outside by Neitzel. Well defended. Shot clock at 4. Angelina Williams over to Olive. Shot clock at 1. She got it off. But no good, as it was an air ball. And immediate timeout after the stellar defense there by the Milwaukee Aces. 32-21 as we head to the timeout. 4:11 remaining in the second quarter. Beautiful day outside the Hales Franciscan High School, the home of the Spartans, the home of newly NBA champion JaVale McGee, who won the NBA championship with the Golden State Warriors. He played his high school ball here. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Chicago Breeze playing their second home game here in Chicago. Now for the Aces, 6 points in that second quarter so far. Here's Angelina Williams out to Shantae Glenn. Now to Olive. Olive will hit the three from way downtown. Olive with her second three-pointer of the day. She's got 6 here this afternoon. Now on the opposite side, that one couldn't find its way in. Rebound by McDowell. She's not only scored, but she's been able to rebound. A deep three by Rogers off the mark. Neitzel trip. Apollo with the rebound. Cohen with a wide open three. Too strong. Angelina Williams tried to get the rebound. But that one off her hand. It'll stay Milwaukee ball. But a big-time three from Olive out of the timeout for the Chicago Breeze. It's now 32-24, 3:27 remaining. Quick pass upstairs to Angelina Williams, who puts in the basket, and a quick timeout by Michael Hicks. He is not pleased with the way his team responded out of the media timeout. But just like that, the Breeze have found themselves back in this one, 32-26. A quick three from Olive to start it after the timeout. And a nice forward pass over to Angelina Williams, who gets her third bucket of the day. She now has 6 on the day. Now 3:19 remaining here in the second quarter. And with that, we'll look at the three-point sponsorship from the Chicago Breeze. It's a $1,000 sponsorship. With that, you get 15 complimentary tickets to a Chicago Breeze game. A company link on the website for 5 days before the game. A company booth in the first half and at halftime of that specific game. And 3 15-second announcements over the live broadcast. And business is mentioned as sponsor on all GWBA social media handles during all promotions of every game. And a flyer solicitation, allowed inside game and in parking lot. That word has been a tough one for me today, but we resume play here, 32-26 Milwaukee. Put out of bounds. It will remain Breeze ball. 2:56 remaining here in the second quarter. 24 back on the shot clock. 33-26. Williams will get it. Shoots it. That one hit every part of the rim but goes out. Here's Fleming in transition. Fleming will stop. Neitzel with it. Over to Rogers. Rogers steps in. Can't hit that one. Here is Shantae Glenn. Inside pass. Foul. Can't get it to go, but the Breeze will head back to the line. Ariel Haynes has been active here in the last minute. But she'll have to head back to the line where she missed her last 2 free throws. And now 10 team fouls on the Aces. Of course, because it's a shooting foul, she'll shoot both free throws, not a 1-on-1. And now she has missed 3 free throws in a row. Those could be 3 crucial points. Checking back into the game is Shalon Landry and Tiara Jones, replacing Neitzel and Rogers for the Aces. And there is the first free throw make for Ariel Haynes of the night. And she's on the board. 33-27, 2:30 remaining. Milwaukee leads Chicago. Inside now, Paula can't get it to go. She had an opening. In transition, here's Angelina Williams. Pass over to Glenn. Quick hesitation move. Glenn, deep shot off the mark. Mayfield with the rebound. Mayfield puts it up. Can't get it to go. Deep rebound out to Reynolds. Reynolds for two. It's strong, but she'll get it back. Great hustle by the Breeze. Angelina Williams for three. And off the mark again. That was a much-needed basket. The crowd would have gone up for that one. And in transition, Fleming will shoot off the mark. She was open from 16 feet out. And a foul on Alyssa Kala. A loose ball foul. And that will be two free throws now that were past the 10th team foul. (33-27), 150 remaining here in the second quarter. Foul was Mayfield, so she'll shoot two at the line because the bonus is now a double bonus. Mayfield is short on the first. Mayfield, as mentioned, played for Eastern Kentucky. 5'7" guard/forward. And we'll step out for a second. As mentioned, 33-27, Aces lead, 150 remaining. On the home broadcast of the Chicago Breeze. How about the Breeze to come out with a response of their own? Here is Shante Glenn, 1:36 remaining now in the second quarter. The shot outside made by Ariel Haynes, and now it's a 4-point ball game. 33-29. This was once a 12-point ball game as a foul there on Reynolds. And it was a 13-point ball game, 31-18 at one point. And since it has been an 11-2 run by the Breeze. But now heading to the line to shoot two, 1-on-1, so that's the 19th foul, is Laterica Fleming. Fleming played from Milwaukee area Tech, a rebound by Jones. Landry with a nice move. Mid-range jump shot off the mark. Nice rebound by Angelina Williams. Has really showed off those arms today in grabbing rebounds. Mayfield with it. Quick shot off the mark. Hustle by Glenn, but Cohen will end up with it. And now 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Landry. Landry thought about the three. Try to find McDowell inside. It's stolen away by Haynes. Haynes now double teamed. Great play by Landry. And a jump ball called as Milwaukee was trying to call for a timeout. Controlled by the Aces. Now 40 seconds on the clock. 20 on the shot clock. Landry guarded by Reynolds. Those were the two that tipped off. Screen by Cohen. No call there. McDowell's got it, and she's fouled by Williams. Angelina Williams is looking for the jump ball, but they're going to call foul instead. There'll be two free throws at the line for McDowell. Quarter. Second free throw coming from McDowell. Up and good. So now a 5-point game, 29.4. About a 4.2 second difference on the shot clock. Glenn drives and is fouled on the layup. Looking for the 2 for 1, I should say. And what a great play by Shante Glenn to understand the clock situation. Now, the game clock reads 24.2. The shot clock will be 24 after her free throw. So not really a big difference. Instead, they will have the last possession of the game if they choose. Checking in will be Olive real quick. Olive with 2 threes so far here in this first half. She'll check in for Ariel Haynes. 15.4 on the game clock. 4-point game, Milwaukee leads. Jones will slowly bring it up court. Brittany Jones, number 1. She's got 6 on the game clock. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. 3 on the game clock, and Cohen will hold it. And that'll do it for the first half. Milwaukee leads 34-30 after 2. And that was the exact difference after 1 quarter. It was 18-14. So in the second quarter, if I can do my math correctly, it was 16-16. But the big story here in the second quarter was it was a 31-18 lead for Milwaukee. And how about a 12-3 run to end the half for the Chicago Breeze? They're right back in it. The crowd getting into it at the end there. for the Chicago Breeze. Let's go over those sponsorship packages. The free throw sponsorship package for the Chicago Breeze is a $500 sponsor. You get 10 complimentary tickets to a GWA game, company booth set up at that game during halftime, and you get 3 15-second announcements over the live broadcast. That means I will be repping your company name or your individual sponsor name on the live broadcast. That also means you get a flyer solicitation allowed in the parking lot. And the three-point sponsorship is a step above that. That's $1,000. You get 15 complimentary tickets to a Chicago Breeze game, a company link on the website 5 days before that game, and a company booth set up during first half and halftime, and 3 15-second PA announcements during the game are at my discretion, and then a business mentioned as sponsor of all GWA social media sites. And lastly, of course, the flyer in the parking lot as well. Basically, you get to promote your company at a professional game for very low cost. We're underway here in the second half again. Keep it deep, too. That one off the mark. Caitlin Grant throwing an elbow. It's going to be a jump ball. When I say she threw an elbow, she did have possession of it. So it'll be a jump ball. Warren Barker's still not pleased with the call of that three-pointer that counted. So it's 37-30. A little confusion here to start the second half. 9:06 remaining. 37-30. Caitlin Grant will jump with Landry. It's corralled by the Aces. Number 4 Stamps with it. Over to Kala. Kala deep outside to Jones. Jones will hit the 2. The deep 2. It's 39-30. And a 5-0 run to start the second half. 8:50 remaining in the third quarter. Inside to Grant. She did not score in that first half. She's unable to get that one to go. And now Kala will bring it up court. She's past the midcourt line. Now it's the top of the key. Over to Jones. Over to Cohen. And now down to Stamps. Stamps is double teamed. Good pressure. Here's Cohen. Will put the move on the spin. A half spin, I should say. She could not get the jumper to fall. And now Shantae Glenn with it. Shantae Glenn with a nice move. Inside. And it can't get it to go, but Angelina Williams got the rebound. She lost it on her way up. Here's Jones now in transition. Jones barreling through and loses the ball. It'll remain Milwaukee ball here underneath the basket with 8:10 remaining in the third quarter. Inside pass to Landry, and she gets it to go. It's an 11-point game. An advantage for Milwaukee, 41-30, 8 minutes remaining. The Breeze have not gone off to the start they wanted here in the second quarter. Barreling through, though, is Shantae Glenn, and she gets the 2-point basket to go. 41-32. Terry Stamps with it now. Good defense by Mayfield. Screen by Cohen. Stamps going in. Mayfield has hit the floor. Cohen puts a shot up, and it is good. (43-32). The shot will count. Stoppage in play as Mayfield went down, hit the floor hard. As the Breeze will substitute some players. Grant will go out. Reynolds back in. Adrian Godbold back in as well. And also Ariel Haynes in for the Breeze. And Michael Hicks calls the timeout. And a 30-second timeout called by the Aces as Kahlo is being double-teamed right before the midcourt line. It's 43-32, 7:09 remaining here in the second quarter. The line to shoot 2 to extend the lead to 13, which is the largest lead of the game. So 2 shots here by Jones. The left-hander played her college ball at Youngstown State. Off on the first one. Score remains 43-32, 7:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Second free throw short as well. Pair missed there by the Aces. Here is Reynolds now at 2-on-3. Reynolds spin move, puts it up, can't get it to go. Cohen with the rebound, but stolen away by Godbold, and she's fouled on her way up. Great effort by Adrian Godbold to not only steal it, but go up for 2 and get fouled in the process. Godbold played her college ball at the University of Illinois down in Champaign-Urbana. She joins teammate Angelina Williams with that claim. Charging foul called on the Aces right after the inbound. Nicely taken there by Reynolds. And the ball reverses here into the hands of Chicago. Really good in that second quarter to get the Breeze back into this one. She was also good in that first quarter. Hasn't been able to make a jump shot very well. She'll shoot the deep 2. It's short. She's been short on all her jump shots. A steal there, but Kala will come up with it. But Angelina Williams with those long arms gets it back. Glenn, main communicator on this team. She tried to pass into Williams. The over-the-back foul on Jones, reaching for that one. And Williams was the victim of the foul. Now 3 team fouls in the half for Milwaukee, 1 on Chicago. Glenn will inbound it. 24 back on the shot clock. Here is Reynolds. Reynolds puts up the jump shot off the mark. Reynolds has been really good at finding openings. She just haven't been able to finish. Milwaukee having a hard time getting it across the midcourt line, but it will stay Milwaukee. Number 4, Stamps. Stamps will reset as everybody comes down the court. Inside to Landry with a foul on Ariel Haynes. And the second team foul on the Breeze. Physical play of basketball. The shot now from the corner by Jones. No good. Shante Glenn up to Reynolds. Reynolds got the lane. Nice step move. Can't get the layup to go, and a rebound by Jones. Reynolds has been able to get to the basket, just not being able to finish. Stamps puts up the layup. What a shot blocked by Angelina Williams. A 2-on-1 from Glenn. Glenn over to Reynolds. Back to Glenn. And a nice defensive play by Landry to step in. The shot clock back to 24 after it goes out of bounds. Inbound by Glenn. All the way out to Godbold. Over to her teammate Williams. Williams gets a screen from Glenn. Williams step back jump shot. Off the backboard. No good. Here's Landry now. Landry over to Kala. Kala jumped in midair, was able to get rid of it. The three-point shot by Landry now off the mark. Landry trying to get her own rebound, but it's corralled by Reynolds. It's 5:12 remaining here in the third quarter. It's a 9-point game in favor of the Milwaukee Aces. Glenn puts it up, and she is fouled on her way to the basket. Will shoot 2. 43-34. It's the 14th foul on the Milwaukee Aces. Grant checked in. So did Brittany Jones for the Breeze. And the second free throw is good. So 43-36, 5:06 remaining in the third quarter. Milwaukee bringing it up midcourt. Alyssa Kala with it. Gets a screen from Cohen. Dish off to Neitzel, who checked in. Good pressure by Reynolds. Here's Rogers. Again, look at the pressure by Reynolds. Pass out. Jones has got it for a second. Shot by Kala, deep 2. Too short. And now out of bounds. It'll be Breeze ball. Rogers just picked it up, took a couple too many steps. Reynolds will get the inbound from Glenn. Glenn with it though. Shante Glenn with 13 points to lead the Breeze. Glenn outside to Reynolds. Reynolds now inside. Turns around, spins, shoots, no good. Rogers with it. Rogers finding an opening inside the lane, puts up the layup, and it's good. What a move by Tanika Rogers to extend this back to a 9-point game. Quick shot here by Godbold for the Breeze, can't get it to go. And now Rogers with it again. The Breeze just have not shot the ball well at all today. The way they've gotten their points is on the free throw line. They've missed a lot of free throws too, but also the second chance points and the occasional jump shot. They just have been off all game long. 45-36, 3:25 remaining in the third quarter. Here's Collin. Nice hesitation move, stops. And a shot clock violation on Milwaukee. I don't think anybody was aware of that. And it will head back the other way. Slowly bring it up the court. 14 on the shot clock. She's going to go in, get it blocked. Chicago inbound from beneath the basket. 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. 12 now on the shot clock. Reynolds stops, pops, and she still cannot connect. Rebound by Glenn. Great effort, but she'll get fouled in doing so. And Glenn, one of the shortest players on the court, doesn't matter for her. She's going to go get it and get fouled in the process. She'll head to the line to shoot two. 2:58 remaining on the play clock. 45-36. Glenn looking to add to her 13 points. Glenn getting ready to take the second free throw. It's up, and it's in as well. Took a couple bounces. She didn't seem like she thought it was going in. But either way, it's 45-38. Milwaukee leads Chicago. 2:55 remaining. Here is Alex Cohen outside to Fleming. Fleming will shoot the deep two, and that one is good. And timeout called by Chicago. They were looking for that timeout a while. 47-38, 2:41 remaining here in the third quarter. And a dagger of a jump shot there from the Milwaukee Aces game this season. The NBC's voice, the famous TV show on NBC, Deborah, contestant on the show, will have a after the game performance for everyone here at Franciscan High School. So again, another reason to come out to these home games. There by Grant off the mark, and Milwaukee will head back the other way. Gobble, first free throw is good, 47-39. 2:01 remaining in the third quarter. 16 fouls on the Aces, 2 on the Breeze, and Gobble's 2 free throws are good. Those were really needed. And a quick substitution here as Angelina Williams is back in. Also back in is Ariel Haynes. Rogers brings it up. Rogers gets the screen from Cohen. Cohen now outside, and that one is off the Aces. 1:45 remaining. Here's Brittany Jones. Brittany Jones inside and gets the layup to go. Used her body to create the space. What a heck of a move by Brittany Jones. Now a turnover. Shante Glenn up and gets fouled on her way up. What a turnaround couple of plays here. The Chicago Breeze hearing it from their home crowd. They trail by 5. A chance to make this a one-possession game. Okay, first free throw, nothing but net. 47-43, 1:30 remaining now in the third quarter. Shante Glenn's second free throw is good as well. Folks, this is a one-possession game, 47-44, 1:30 remaining. Here's Neitzel. Neitzel all the way to the cup, and she's fouled on her way there. And she traveled is the call. So she stopped, apparently moved both her feet, and will be called for the travel. There's Angelina Williams. They could use her right now. Back out to Jones. Jones for three off the mark. That would have tied it. Neitzel with the rebound. She's going all the way up court. She's going to take it to the rim. Can't get that one to go with the right hand. And now a travel on Brittany Jones. And she got the rebound. Will shoot the deep three and drains it. Alex Cohen from deep has had three spectacular long balls today. It's now a 6-point again in favor of Milwaukee. 43 seconds here on the game clock in the third quarter. Shante Glenn gets a screen from Durant. Outside to Williams. Williams inside to Durant. Durant passes it out. Here's Haynes, the jump shot. It's good. Great ball movement from the Chicago Breeze. Back to a 4-point game. 26 on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock. Haynes struggled to get it up court. Here is Rogers. Rogers got a chance. Go on Grant. Grant just stood there, and she's going to get called on the blocking foul. Cohen into Rogers. Excuse me, this is Jones. Jones outside to Rogers. Rogers, a nice move up. Blocked by Williams, and a rebound by Williams. 7 seconds on the game clock. Glenn now. 4, 3. Glenn dribbles and loses it. And a foul here on the Aces with 0.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Technical foul will be issued on the Milwaukee Aces. That's their second delay of game penalty. And Glenn will shoot 1-1. Nick Baldessari back here at Hales Franciscan High School, the home of the Spartans in Chicago. It's the home court for the Chicago Breeze. We start the fourth quarter here. Reynolds with it. Finds a quick Angelina Williams back out to Reynolds. Reynolds will shoot the deep two. That one off the mark. Too strong. But Williams with the rebound. Williams over to Olive. Olive inside of Gobble, but a foul there on the Aces. And that is the 10th team foul, so 2 shots for Chicago. And they'll have a chance to tie it up here early in the fourth. 9:38 remaining in the game. Cohen's got 10. So does Alyssa Kala for the Milwaukee Aces. Second free throw, too strong. A 1-point game now. Could not tie it up. Milwaukee leads 50-49. 9:33 remaining. Cohen outside of Kala. She thought about the three. Back to Cohen. Cohen's got some moves inside. She'll kick it out. Over to Landry. Landry now. Outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now 4. Kala has nowhere to go. Kala's stuck in the corner. And that's a shot clock violation. In the third quarter, they're down by 1. A chance to take the lead. Williams, nice hesitation. Step back jump shot. And it's good. Chicago takes the lead 51-50. 8:52 remaining. Landry with it. Double team. Loses it. Williams with it. Williams gets by. She looked like she was fouled. No call. Inside. It's off Reynolds' leg. And it will be Milwaukee ball underneath the basket. Now Now inside, that one picked off by Stamps. Stamps in transition. Stops, pops the three, it's short, rebound. She gets her own. Powell the deep two, that's off the mark. And Durant rebounded. Durant throws it up short, Olive's got it. Olive's got a lot of space, she's gonna take the deep two, and it's good! Chicago's starting to hit the jump shots. They lead by 3, 53-50, 7:50 remaining. Landry with it. And Landry loses it. It'll remain Milwaukee ball. Losing the ball though is Williams. Over back to Stamps. Stamps inside. Blocked by Williams. What effort by Angelina Williams. Williams with 8 points today, but what a difference she has made on the defensive side. She's down on the ground though now. Hopefully okay. Williams played collegiately, as mentioned earlier, for the Fighting Illini down in Urbana-Champaign. That is the remaining time here in the fourth quarter. 53-50, Chicago leads. The crowd has been loud here in the last half hour. Shante Glenn over to Jones. Jones has got an opening. She'll pass it over to Haynes. Haynes for two, no good. Glenn with the hustle, it stays in bounds. Reynolds with it. Reynolds the deep two. Off the mark, too strong. But Durant, who's been active here in the second half on the glass, sets the screen. She got the rebound there. Brittany Jones now back over to Reynolds. Reynolds inside, nice move. Over to Haynes. Haynes off the glass and good. Chicago takes a 5-point lead. Steal initially there by Reynolds. She was out of bounds. 6:46 remaining. 55-50. The Breeze lead the Aces. What a second half comeback this has been from Chicago. Landry hands it over to Stamps. 11 on the shot clock. Landry, the deep shot, off the mark, well off, in fact. And here's Chicago in transition. Jones trying to look for Grant, couldn't find her. Cohen with it. He's got a teammate, Landry. Landry over to Jones. Jones driving the baseline is fouled. A blocking foul there on the Breeze. 6:18 remaining. 20 on the shot clock. Inside to Cohen. At the elbow, this jump shot is good. Cohen with 12 points. Bernie Jones with it. She's been running the point a lot here in the second half. And a foul there, a double dribble is called. Here's Stamps. Over to Kyler. We haven't seen much of Neitzel here in the second half. Back to Stamps. And great defense here by Shante Glenn. Now over to Cohen. She shoots it off the mark. Rebound by Haynes, and now it's in the hands of Shante Glenn. Glenn with it. Over to Haynes. Reynolds has it at the right forecourt. Gets a screen here by Durant. She's got an opening. Stops, pops, puts it up and in! Reynolds, who has struggled all night long, finally gets one to go. She has been terrific at getting her open looks. The executing has been the question mark, but that one was beautiful. Here's Jones. Nice hesitation move off the dribble. Deep two by Cohen. It's long. Rebound Neitzel. She still gets it. It's off Reynolds, who will remain Milwaukee ball. 57-52. Chicago leads with 4:56 remaining and a timeout on the floor. What an entertaining last 4 or 5 minutes we've had. This fourth quarter has certainly been a source of entertainment. Again, we're at Hales Franciscan High School, home of the Chicago Breeze for the 2017 season. And with that, might as well take a second to go over the Chicago Breeze High School fundraising opportunities. How does it work, you ask? Schools and youth organizations can purchase tickets at the special group ticket rate and sell them for $5 profit per ticket sold.
Tickets will have a face value of $5 more than you pay to reflect your organization's sale price. Minimum purchase is 50 tickets. Who's eligible, you ask next? Well, everyone's nearly eligible. Schools, K-8, youth organizations, churches, whatever you want. Great for elementary schools, high schools, Girl Scouts, and youth basketball leagues as well. And how do you get started? Well, contact Equan Burrows at 312-279-8825. Once again, 312-279-8825, the extension 802. Make a $100 deposit to reserve your tickets, and we'll send you the tickets so you can start selling. Full payment is due 7 days in advance of the game day. And what are the incentives? Well, back to that first point, raise $5 per ticket sold for your organization, and you can make tons of money to help make your organization a better one. The proud Chicago Breeze High School fundraiser. But back to action. Turnover here by the Breeze. Stamps going the other way. Stamps got a lot of room. She'll reset though. Outside Neitzel. Nice move by Neitzel. Up and in. Great basket by Neitzel to put it up and in. It's a 3-point game. 57-54. 4 minutes remaining. Angelina Williams with it. Brittany Jones driving. Kick out. Reynolds, the deep two. Oh, and it's good. Brittany Jones to Taraniko Reynolds. And it's back to a 5-point game. 3:36 remaining. McDowell's got an opening. She gets by Garant, puts it up, no good. Cohen with it. Dribbles out, puts up the jump shot. It's short. Rebound Haynes. 3:24 remaining. Chicago has a chance to break the perfect record that Milwaukee came in with. Reynolds, deep two. Off the mark. Rebound, Neitzel. And she's fouled on the winding down from 3:10. 20 on the shot clock. Stamps across midcourt, guarded by Brittany Jones. Now Godbold inside to McDowell. McDowell's got an open Cohen. Cohen deep two, and she drains it. Reynolds from Jones. Jones will bring it up though. Brittany Jones getting a screen from Godbold. Angelina Williams is free. We've seen that a lot. Good floppy move there to get Williams the ball. Williams hasn't scored a lot in the second half, but she's been super efficient on defense. Passing to Godbold, who lost it. Put it off the backboard, no good. Neitzel now with it. Neitzel all the way to the basket, puts it up. No good off the backboard, didn't hit the rim either. Jones with it. Jones gonna slow it down. Over to Godbold. Godbold will reset out to Williams. 15 on the shot clock, 2:18 remaining. Deep three by Jones, that's good! Brittany Jones from way downtown, it's 62-56. What a big time shot from Brittany Jones. Responding though right away are the Milwaukee Aces with a big three from Tiara Jones. So the two Joneses with back-to-back threes. It's 62-59, 1:52 remaining. 12 on the shot clock. Inside here to Haynes. Out to Jones. Back into Haynes. Haynes guarded by McDowell. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Godbold with the rebound. She goes up strong and is fouled on her way up. Godbold will head to the line to shoot two. The Breeze lead 62-59. 1:38 remaining. Godbold the second free throw. And it's also good. Two clutch free throws from Godbold. And now it's a 5-point game. Stamps inside to Cohen. Cohen, the move, fouled on her way up. Angelina Williams admitting to it, putting her hand up. 1:31 remaining. And just like that, the Milwaukee Aces can make this a one-possession game once again. Second free throw, Cohen. Off the mark. Two big misses on the Aces side. Williams wide open, cutting down the lane. Puts it up, puts it in! 66-59, Chicago leads. 1:20 remaining. Stamps, deep three, off the mark, rebound, Brittany Jones. And a jump ball called. Jones for the Milwaukee gets the rebound. Here comes Reynolds though for Chicago, up, off the mark. A transition opportunity, couldn't convert. Stamps with it. Stamps, three-point shot, off the mark. Godbold rebound. Godbold dribbles it. She loses it, but it's off Milwaukee. It'll stay Chicago ball. She almost lost it, now double team. Here is a turnover there. Nitzel now. Nice pass over to Stamps. Stamps can't hit it though. Big opportunity missed by Milwaukee. 39 seconds on the clock. A 7-point lead for Chicago. Godbold with it. Cross-court pass to Haynes. Over to Reynolds. 15 on the shot clock. 30 on the game clock. Godbold and the Chicago Breeze are in no rush to go for a shot here. Cross-court pass once again. Haynes the deep two. Off the mark. Rebound. Quick shot by Brittany Jones. And it's good. A 9-point lead for Chicago. 11 seconds on the clock. A three. A long two, in fact, by Nitzel. Rebound by McDowell. McDowell puts it up and puts it. No, it goes in. Rattles in and out. Shot with 2 seconds off. No good. Another shot, and it's good at the buzzer. But Chicago will win their first game here at Hales Franciscan High School, 68-61 over the perfect and now 3-1 Milwaukee Aces.